What up, what up, what up, what up, yo? It is another episode of the Full Metal Podcast, baby. Full Metal has been quiet for a little bit, guys. Dealing with things, dealing with life, seeing things, seeing these amazing athletes doing amazing things has given me time for pause. Um, a lot of amazing things are in the pipeline. I'm looking forward to doing really, really big things, pushing Full Metal to different heights, different spaces, just trying to make it truly and honestly a platform for what I intended it to be in the beginning, a platform for the fighters to be boosted to the utmost, to make sure that it's a place and a space where we can talk honestly about what's happening in combat sports in South Africa, to say the good and the bad, the so that we can be honest. It's an honest space, an honest place where we talk about the most important thing, where we talk about the culture, where we talk about highlighting Africans doing amazing things and fighting for everything that it needs to be a combat warrior in this country, and just highlighting them to the utmost and to the best of my ability, because that's what I believe in and that's what I stand for. I stand for these guys doing really big, big, big things because I believe in every single one of them. Because it takes two to tango, guys. It really does. And we've seen amazing, amazing fights, guys. Truly, truly, and honestly, some mind blowing things. I mean, EFC 112 was so, it was like a story, guys. We saw so many amazing knockouts, like literal guys going like planking, flipping knockouts. And then that fight, JP versus Luke Michaels, it, in all honesty, so Luke did have JP on the ropes there, guys, like very hardcore. And for him to come back and get him with that guillotine, it, it was a storybook moment. I was overwhelmed. It was such a beautiful moment. And even in posting, even in chatting about it, I've been so, I've been in the lab, guys. I've been thinking about how I want this to progress, how I want to add to the combat sports realm. I've been having such deep conversations with fighters and people that have been so influential in my life and in my combat sports journey. So I really just want to do the best that I possibly can. And with the caliber of fighters that are coming out, in Tando Zondi, Timanya, yo, Timmy, Kingslayer, yo, I, I, I am the Just Bleed guy from the UFC, man. And the fact that he, in his debut, he made a, that is a statement performance. That is a statement to that division that this man is here and he's here to do amazing, dirty, dirty things. And that is how you get noticed. That is, he is already highlight in his debut. And that is Kingslayer, guys. If you're not following this man, if you're not watching what he's doing, you're missing out. You're missing out on amazing talent in South Africa. And that's what I'm talking about. In Tando Zondi, this man is class, guys. Zondi is absolute damn class. I'm a killer hunter. So Kingslayer is my homie. Like uh, you're gonna go for finishes like that the whole time. You're gonna be highlights. You're gonna be posters on homies' walls. In Tando Zondi. Tando Zondi is a damn gentleman. He will finish you with a polite little liver kick that'll probably rearrange your organs. But you're not gonna look bad. You can go home to your mom and say, hey, were you in a fight? And she's gonna be like, no, it kicked me in the liver. It was hard. It was very, very sore. Hey, getting kicked in the body is not a joke, guys. Getting punched like by Terrence body shot, it's not a joke, guys. I train very hard to make sure my body can take such things, but don't play around with it. These guys are killers, every single one of them. I would not pick a fight with any fighter, and I'm looking to go to gyms and do sparring sessions to illustrate the point of a casual guy that is just hobbyist coming into combat sports and an actual veteran, actual fighters that are doing this every single day. There's a very, very, very big difference between us and them guys. And that's what we need to respect. That's what we need to see in this combat sports realm. And we need to respect these heroes that step in there every single day, every single hour, that's all they're thinking about. And we should be supporting them. The men and women that put on these shows, for it's been amazing, guys. Just locally, the things that we've seen. I mean, the international things we've seen. It's amazing. Max Holloway, insane. Alex Pereira, insane. But let's. I don't want to downplay anything that's happening in the UFC because those are big things, and obviously I go in depth into the international realm, and I want to look at more the different sides. I want to look at more glory kickboxing. I want to look at more one championship because I'm very interested in the Muay Thai. Let's start talking about the other side of combat sports, the Muay Thai, the boxing, because we in South Africa we actually have an incredible boxing history here. So I'm very interested in starting to talk to more boxers because combat sports is a holistic culture within this country, and we need to see what we're doing and highlight it as much as possible. Talk about these guys. I mean, did you see that face off between Igu Cabeza and Dante? Yo, Dante Humphrey. Yo. Yo, Malinga. Dante Humphrey Malinga. Yo. There's the yo. Insane things coming from this kid. Um, yo, this kid, his coach Christian Bones, he's doing amazing things. Ken Sekeletu, there is killers, absolute killers coming out of South Africa, and we need to be looking at spaces like where are they going next? They're going to the UAE. How are we getting them? What is the pathway into the UFC for our guys? And the way we do it, I believe, in my humble opinion, is we look at the guys that have done it. We look at the guys like, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing a Chicago Bulls vest right now. Obviously, always got my Smack Industries cap on, you know what I'm saying? Afro Night, 8 limbs, always kicking it. But the reason I'm wearing a Chi-Town vest right now is because Don Madge put in a dominant performance, and he is on the top of the leaderboard right now. I'm not sure, I can't remember what division, but he's on the top of the leaderboard of the PFL. And so what the PFL does is they do scoring. They do it like seasons. See, Bonzo is very excited, man. I don't know if you can hear in the background. PFL does seasons, so they work their MMA a little bit differently. It's scoring. They're doing a Grand Prix right now. They do it in the lightweight division, welterweight division, featherweight division. You know what I'm saying? So they create the scoring process. And when Don, I think, finished in the first round, he got a six points. So that puts him at the top of the leaderboard, which is huge. Which means that he is very much in line. If he keeps this winning process, he is very much in line to be the champion of PFL in the welterweight division, if I'm not mistaken. So it's very good things, guys. And then we've also got BK, Little Giant, in one championship. I think he is the number one contender now for the flyweight championship. That's 2 new international we pray soon to be champions in international promotions. So guys, I'm not saying let's not talk about the UFC. Let's not it's the big dogs. We have to talk about the UFC. We always talk about the UFC. I mean, Conor McGregor's coming back, 303. Jamala Hill versus Strickland, going to be a banger. Wait. Jamala Hill versus who Jamala Hill fighting again? Can't remember who Jamala Hill's fighting, but 303 Jamala Hill's fighting again. And then we've also got Strickland versus Costa. That's going to be a banger. Banger. So, guys, there's this amazing fight in the UFC. I mean, Dricus is the champion, so we always have to talk about the UFC. We always have to keep them very much in mind. But this is a South African podcast. I'm talking about combat sports, so let's not stray away from the point. I want to get these fighters paid, baby. I want to get them getting them dollars. You know what I'm saying? Bringing it back to Africa, bringing it back, strengthening our economy, making sure that everybody's eating, And the way we do that is by talking about the local promotions. TBK, Titan Bare Knuckle. They'll also be doing they're having a fight night on the 11th of May. They're doing their thing, guys. And if you haven't been seeing what they're doing, they're getting these fighters paid. They're getting them in the ring. They're getting more ring time. More promotions mean more money, baby. They're doing the things, guys. And if you're not watching, if you're not liking, if you're not subscribing, you're not seeing what they're doing, you're not buying tickets. They're doing a Peaky Blinders theme. So let's support, let's go out there, see what these guys are doing, and make sure that we're supporting our fighters. Because by supporting these promotions, by supporting the people that are putting on these promotions, we are supporting the fighters and making sure that the fighters are getting a good portion. Because I know these guys, and I know they're taking care of their fighters. They're pushing for the best of the best of the best. So guys, come on. We need to make sure that we are the best space for any international promotion that wants to come here. Brave Africa is happening. They're doing it in Mauritius. Why aren't they doing it in Cape Town? Come on. Why aren't they doing it in Pretoria? Come on, guys. This is the international hub. This is the international hub of MMA in this continent. And I'm taking it. I'm saying South Africa is the hub. So why didn't we get to host Brave Africa? Why wasn't South Africa in contention to host Brave Africa? Come on, guys. We here. Bring it here. We've got a champion in Nkosi. Come on. Why wasn't South Africa thought about in that situation? Come on, guys. Bring it home to South Africa. Bring it home to South Africa. I'm shouting for our people. I'm shouting for our fighters because we deserve to be put in there. Our fighters deserve to have a piece. We've also got Nick as well. The chosen one. Oh, Nick. Yeah, man. Coming out of Corvus. Corvus is doing insane things, man. They've got beautiful, beautiful fighters over there. Simba coming now, and he's going to fight Ayanda in the next fight in the Flyweight Grand Prix to see who's going to get to fight Kabesa to be the champion. So there's amazing things happening and amazing things happening in this combat sports space. So, guys, come on. If you're not sharing, if you're not subscribing, you're not supporting our fighters. That's what this is all about. And I just have to make shout outs to King Mantis Fitness, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's King Mantis, but it'll pop up here. If you're not liking this man's stuff, if you're not sharing it, this man is a legend for me in the combat sports world. And if you don't know me, obviously you don't know South African combat sports very well. But this guy, he's a good friend of mine. I've got a lot of respect for him, a lot of respect for what he's doing. He is an amazing trainer, an amazing fighter. Somebody that, I've got just so much respect and so much admiration for this man. So please just give him a follow, give him a like, see what he's doing. And hey, man, if you need a good trainer, I'd recommend him. I'm going to be training with him soon. We're going to be shooting some content together. So you're going to get to see an in-depth look into, I'm pretty sure it's King Mantis Fitness. But if I'm wrong, it'll pop up here and it'll be here, floating here in the background. So it's all good. And so, yeah, guys, jump on those links. And then there's things like Slap Bump. If you're not following Slap Bump, I don't know. They've got master programs talking about the different events, different competitions, different jiu-jitsu comps, very jiu-jitsu based, but jiu-jitsu, MMA, hand in hand. Come on, hello. It had Ace on there, making sure that it's got everything. It's got everything. Jump on, check out what they're doing. Check on their Instagram, check on their website. They've got suppliers, they've got photographers on there. The big man with the cam. If you ever wanted to know how to book him, jump on the website. It was her. Jump on the website. Hire these guys. There's our photography as well. Jump on there, guys, and see what's happening. See what's doing. Support the local. I did an in-depth look into Bloodhound and the amazing fight kit that they're making. And this is what I'm talking about. I want to bolster the local. I want to make sure like Ace Promotions put on a banger, banger event, guys. Banger. And there's so much good content and so much good stuff coming out of South African MMA and South African combat sports. New podcasters are popping up every day, and it's really cool, guys. I just hope that everybody is in it for the culture and making sure that the fighters are put first. That's what I believe in. So yeah, I just hope everybody's in it for that and not here to push their own agendas and all that other shit. But anyway, guys, Ace Promotions put on a beautiful event. Tyron getting a 10-second damn knockout. It was insane. That knockout, Joe. I'm gonna put up a little video from Fighting Talk. The little videos coming up now. Beautiful. I didn't get any content from the moment because I was just in awe of what happened. Wow, guys. I need to be quicker with the cam. But talking about new podcasts popping up, I'm doing a little thing. It's called collaboration with an amazing editor and videographer and editor. It's just in all amazing genius production person in the form of Brent Haymans. We're doing a thing. We're trying to collaborate, create something called Bare Combat. Just laying it all out bare, talking about everything that's happening in the local, the international, talking about different styles, talking about everything that's happening in the combat sports scene in a very relaxed, very probably a more professional environment than what I've got going on here, because that's what we're looking. We're looking to elevate the content that is being pushed out in the combat sports scene, because we know the fighters are pushing out amazing fights. So we need to elevate our content to that level where we are all proud of what we're pushing out, because I'm very proud of the fights that I'm seeing. I'm very proud of our fighters, and now I want my content to be on that very same high level of what our boys and what our sisters are doing out there. Talking about our sisters, Stephanie Erasmus, I'm very proud of this lady. I think she is an amazing fighter, an amazing role model for female fighters. She's doing amazing things, and I just want to. She did have a draw against Monique. Monique was an insane fighter, very strong in her Muay Thai. I think that was her first Muay Thai showing. Very good, very well trained. 18 stars, doing amazing things, guys. But I digress. I just want to give a little shout out to Stephanie Erasmus and you know what it is. It's already out. It's already out here, guys. So you know what time it is. So I'm just going to give this to our first female to ever win this award. The Golden Duster Award for this time period goes to Stephanie Erasmus. Boom. I got a sneak peek into how you train, and I got to talk to you about how you're doing what you're doing, and with Bloodhound and your dream of being a fighter and a professional fighter and just going for it and being an inspiration to women out there to just start training. I think it's very inspirational. Thank you so much for allowing me into your space and allowing me to chat to you guys. That interview will be coming out soon, and hopefully I'll get to shoot some more content, chatting about her story, chatting to more female fighters and hearing, because it's something that's close to my heart. I do believe that these women warriors that come out there and do their thing and push it out there it's very limited in our country. So for them to have the courage to push it out and do their thing is something I admire greatly. And Stephanie Erasmus, boom. Sonya Blade. This one's for you. Golden Dusted. So guys, two words, guys. I've seen such amazing things coming out of the local scene. I I've been seeing everything that's going on in the international scene. I've been noting it. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of combat sports. I'm a huge fan of the UFC. I'm a huge fan of all combat sports in all forms and all shapes and sizes. Looking at boxing, I mean, what Ryan Garcia did was insane. Nobody thought he was doing. It's the season of the pretty boy. You know what I'm saying, baby? But I digress. I'm looking to talk to everybody in the local scene. I'm looking to talk about boxing. I'm looking to talk about everything. Muay Thai, everything, everything, everything. Looking to talk to as many fighters as possible to bolster South African combat sports into the next level, to the stratosphere, where I believe it should be, because now is the time. Now is the time to be a combat sports fan. Now is the time to support our warriors like we back our boys. Ain't it just, there's no rugby to watch, but there's always fights to be watched. There's always fights to be had. The emotional value of these guys, the stories that they're telling is so, so damn beautiful, and I'm going to be there to watch it, document it all. Full Metal. Out, yo, boom.